How's it going, guys? RNG Life here, and today we are jumping into rank once again with my new deck. As you can see, it says it's a Banish deck. It's a pretty standard deck that I'm pretty sure you guys might have seen before. You use Magical Merchant to flip effect, sends a bunch of cards from your deck to the grave until you hit a spell or a trap. I try to run at the most minimal number of spells and traps. You definitely need a Chaos Zone. I was running 3 Skull Lair, but it just ended up being way too cloggy, so it was just not working out. And even in the end, all you really need is like maybe 1 or 2. So I started running 2 because sometimes they can destroy them. So they got the twisters. So I run 2 of them, and one of this card that I recently did pull, Escape from the Dark Dimension, which has won me games because, as you can see, I am running Barrel Dragon. I'm running Barrel Dragon, and the whole, I guess the ideal play is you play Magical Merchant first turn, you excavate possibly 6 or 7 cards, and one of them being Barrel Dragon. Then you have a Chaos Zone set possibly at the same time as this, so you get a bunch of counters on it. Then after that, possibly using this or this to bring out your Barrel Dragon. Bring out Barrel Dragon, start popping your opponent's cards, and start running them over. It's a really good card. It's a really good combination. I haven't found a way to make the Doomsday Horrors viable in themselves yet, like them actually being big beaters. I think the strongest they get is maybe like 1500, so they're not that great. But what they do is once you do have them, or once you've banished a bunch of your monsters with the Bazoos and not that one, this one with the Skull Lair, you banish a bunch of monsters to get rid of, to destroy cards or to run things over. Then this guy sends all the darks that you banished back into your graveyard. That could be really interesting, and I mean it's useful. It's let me grind out a bit longer, but then again, this deck is not meant to grind because it's pretty much you gotta go as fast as possible, end it in like 5-6 turns max, because you have all of these guys. Oops, wrong one. You have your Magical Merchants, so you're gonna be milling a lot of cards. So let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm gonna try to make the deck work. It's still not the best deck that I've ever used. I think my Atmosphere deck is way more consistent, way better. This one's a lot more luck sacky, so go ahead and jump right in. Alright, and we are going up against a YuGiOh again. No surprise there. Seems like the majority of people use YuGiOh for some reason. Alright, let's see what kind of deck my opponent is using. Alright, so he's got a Yami. So, alright, we got a Magical Merchant first turn, and he's going first. Let's see what he's got. Oh, and obviously I'm using Bandit Keith with Switcheroo. It helps me get my Magical Merchants first turn. Also helps put like Barrel Dragon or maybe sometimes these guys back into the deck. But let's see what my opponent has.
I set a card.
Okay.
I set a card. Here I go.
Oh wow.
I summon a monster in a
Taking them forever to do these plays. Alright. Alright. See what we got. Bazoo. We can run over his monster right off the bat, but we can make him think we're scared. And we can just start saying this, because I cannot run over his monsters yet, because I don't have any cards in the grave. And once again, Sphere Kuriboh is so good in this deck. I really wish I had more. If you had 3 Sphere Kuribohs, this deck would be perfect. It'd be ideal because it is the best way to protect yourself. Since I don't run Windstorm of Itaqua or enemy controller. But let's see, are we gonna take this, or should we send the Kuriboh to the grave? I'm doing it because I don't want to take 17 to the face this early, and also it lets me run him over possibly next turn, and also puts a card in my grave. So even if Magical Merchant hits a spell or trap next turn, possibly a trap, it's gonna hit a Skull Lair first thing. It always does. I knew it. I called it. I knew it. I don't know how that happens, but it's always the first one. I always get a wasted Magical Merchant first time. So we're doing bad. And let's see, now we have 2 cards in the grave, so we can run Bazoo to run them over. Or I could just start setting this. Let me see, should I play defensive? Activate switcheroo. Put this guy back, because I really don't find a use for him early in the game. And I draw him again. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this one. Alright, I'm calling it now, I'm gonna lose. Alright, so I'm not doing very well. And I got Bazoo. I can try running him over, but I'm just not gonna get what I need. I think he's gonna have a mirror wall or something. Some kind of defense. Let's just send 1. So he can't run me over. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That lag. Alright, he's got something. Let's see what he's got. Okay, that's no problem. Feels like it's a scrub card because everybody uses it when they're not very like high level. But let's see what he's got. Oh, Michizure. There it is. Alright, so he's got that. I mean, technically I want cards in my grave. But I am still looking for an optimal build for this deck because I just haven't found a way to make this work. If you guys do have any recommendations for the deck, let me know in the comment section below.
Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position.
Just gonna activate this just to get it out of the way.
I activate a face down card. My continuous trap activates.
Feels like the duels with this deck are really grindy, so I might only run 2 duels, maybe try to get maybe a win, because I don't know, I might lose this one. I just kind of feel it, because I didn't draw very well. Also, it is all luck based. If you don't get a good first mill with Magical Merchant, which is always just getting this card first turn, I don't know why, it's always the next card. I always end up losing because of it. But let's see what I got. D-Elk. You're not gonna help me out, D-Elk. Alright. I have to put something back. And even then, I don't think I have anything that can save me at the moment. Or I have anything even in the deck. Alright, so I got that. It's also good if you start with these in your hand, because then it makes the Magical Merchant mills much more consistent. But the fact is, I run 4 spells and traps, and it just makes the deck really slow. I don't know if I should run maybe just 1, and then, or maybe 1 of each, so 2, and see what happens then, but I'm gonna go ahead and match him. Oh my god, that lag.
This is far from over. Okay.
Alright, so let's see if he clashes. He did see that I set another card, so he might not want to attack.
Here I go. I summon a monster in attack position.
Okay, what is this guy? Element Doom? He's a dark, so I don't think he's gonna get any benefits. Yeah, he's gonna clash. Damn.
Here we go. I attack with a
I
monster.
think that's game. Ah!
Check out my face down.
I got nothing.
My continuous trap
It's
activates.
I win.
Ah! Alright. I did want to just make this video to show it off because I know it can be better, and I want to see if with your input maybe we can make this deck good together. I'm going to go ahead and jump in one more time. Alright, another Yami Yugi. Let's see. Going second. I think that's okay because I get an extra draw. And also in my fusion deck, I'm just running the
It's my turn.
twin-headed dragon, just because, to confuse them. That's usually something you can do. You can always run 1 card in your extra deck, not let them know exactly what you're playing. I think he might be doing it too. But I did start off with 2 Magical Merchants, so we are doing pretty good. I didn't get any spells or traps, so I'm most likely going to hit a spell or trap on my next mill, probably. So, come on, get me a spell or trap. Yes! Alright, we got that Skull there. It's always the next card, I swear. But, let's go ahead and play in defense, because we scared. And not really a reason to send anything back into the deck yet. Because Dimensional Alchemist is pretty good when you want to just banish something real quick. And it's really good when you have a Chaos Zone out.
Alright. I summon a monster in attack position.
Yeah, but once again, these decks are real cheesy. They're not that, like, they're not that great at, I guess, being consistent. It's a luck deck. And I'm not getting very lucky right now. So let's see if we can pull off some good cheese wins. And see if my opponent doesn't take 3 minutes to plan out a move. Alright.
Let's do this.
Yep, he gets that direct attack. Go ahead. That thing might be dangerous to me, so I'm probably gonna have to kill it with Dimensional Alchemist, or else he's gonna get way too many direct hits. Wow, he ended his turn. Okay. Come on, spell. Yes! Okay, see? The next mill with freaking Magical Merchant would have been the freaking Skull Lair. Oh my god, that pisses me off. So that's really annoying. Alright, so now that we have him, let's go ahead and set this. And we are going to run over his monster. Probably with this guy. Is he a spellcaster? He's a fairy. He gets wrecked by Yami. So he's not very good to summon. But we do have double Costin. Let's get rid of his direct attacker.
This'll pack a wallop. I attack with my monster.
And I didn't want to flip. I didn't want to flip Magical Merchant just because I could still get wrecked and not mill a monster, and then I won't have anything to get him off the field because Scholar does pop Magical Merchant, so that's one good way to do it. And let's see, he sets, and I really don't want to lose against people that are like noobs, so it's just based on how well your deck plays. But right now we have a chance. Oh, he's actually using Displayed Rider. Pretty good, pretty good. Perfect in that Yugi deck. Alright, so let's see what he's got. Displayed attacks him.
I attack with a monster.
He probably thinks it's a Yomi ship or something.
My turn is done.
Alright, come on. Karibo. Alright, so now we can go for optimal play. I don't know if he's gonna attack. We do have a chance to negate because we did get our Karibo. We only have one. Once again, I mean, Karibo's really good. If I had 3, this deck would be really good. If I had 3 Karibos, this deck would be very consistent. I would have a very interesting build. But let's see what he goes. What the hell's that? Oh, Mephist. Wow, that's Trollsy right there. I think he wins. So that guy does piercing. So let's see. He's planning on it being a something scary of some kind. I'm gonna negate that one. What is the defense on that one? 19. So even then I can't run it over.
I attack with a monster.
Magical. Alright, there we go. Alright, pretty good. Damn it! It's always one of the next ones. Alright, so we didn't do very well that time. We do have another one on the field that we can flip. Oh my god, that annoys me. I don't know why. Every time that I record, actually, when I'm just playing against AI, this deck wrecks. It's always I can auto duel wreck them. But when I'm playing and recording online, I don't know why it just doesn't work. And this guy's at 1850. But I'm gonna set this, activate this, just because. Let's get him out of here. Yami's gonna wreck him way too much. Oh my god, this guy. Alright, so that's not a very good card to draw. Do I have 4 in the grave? Alright, so I can get rid of one of them. I'm gonna have to flip him. Come on, let's get lucky, let's get lucky. Alright, pretty good. We got one. There's that one. Oh yeah, we're doing great. There we go. Alright, did we just go off? I think we just went off. And there you are. Alright, perfect. So now we are officially fully set up. We have all the stuff we need. to go off. Let's see. I could activate these. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of level 5. And I'm gonna send Darks. Definitely him. And you. I don't know if I chain it. I don't know if it's gonna get its counters. Oh my god, I didn't get the counters. Alright, so don't chain it, guys. I just realized this. I'm stupid. Don't chain it.
Check out my face down.
I got another one though.
My continuous trap activates.
2, 3, and actually no. Don't target him because you can't bring him out either way. So go for those level 4s and whatever. You can actually use them. You can actually keep using it. Oh my god. That's pretty cool. Alright, so then I'm going to use it again. Get rid of him just because. Get those free counters on my Chaos Zone. I also have Escape from the Dark Dimension, which I can use. Start bringing stuff out. I'm going to Chaos Zone, bring back. Guessing just a beater. So bring back him. This part's always annoying. I don't know why it has to make you individually remove the counters. Alright, we're good. We summoned him. And we do have a normal summon. We pretty much... I don't know if we win this. 1850 and 1850? Did we? No, not yet. Not yet. But we're almost there. See, this deck... Another thing about this deck is that it can go off, but it always goes off on the very last few turns. So it's one of those decks where if they speed kill you, you lose. If for whatever reason you survive, if you do manage to survive late game, then I don't know why, but you just win. You just go off completely, activate everything. He's gonna use that guy for red eyes. That's cool. No problem at all. Go ahead, man.
Alright. I special summon a monster.
Yep. That the best you got, man?
I set a card.
So I'm gonna... Because I got a barrel dragon just waiting to take you down.
Let's battle. Here we go. I attack with a monster.
I'm good. Alright. He runs him over. He thinks he's gonna win now. And I'm glad that also wasn't my last bit of life points, because that could have been game normal situations. But let's see. Alright. And now we have... There it is. Escape from the Dark Dimension. Always target Barrel Dragon. That's how you do it. So he comes out. Get that highly edited animation, because you know in the Japanese version he's got legit barrels. Like, he has guns, not these green cannon thingies. And they actually have orange tips. They actually have orange tips to make it seem like it's a non-lethal gun, or like a toy gun. All right, so we're gonna Barrel Dragon effect. Try to get rid of red eyes. What was that? That was weird. You guys see that I only flipped 2? Alright. Whatever, that's fine. Now we have how many in the grave? 2. And this has 1 counter on it. Let's go ahead and bring him out.
Watch this. I summon my monster.
Activate his effect. And we're gonna banish both of them. Just in case he does have something in back row, which he most likely will. Let's go ahead and send this guy back, even though he's actually useful now because he can actually refresh my cards. This guy is actually not useful anymore because I already used all 4 of them, or I have all 4 of my spells and traps. I'm gonna go ahead and just run him over. Couldn't stop it. Alright, and that is how you win with this deck. I don't think I can pull off 2 wins. I really don't think I can pull off 2 wins, but that's about it for today. Yeah, but I just wanted to show off that this deck can work, and if this is your style of play, then hey, give this kind of deck a try. Get those magical merchants and start milling away. Also, I did want to go ahead and bring up this small channel update. I am planning to add other games besides Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So if you guys have any recommendations, any games you'd like to see me play, be them mobile games or just legit like PlayStation 4 or whatever, because I actually have a PlayStation 4. But if you have any recommendations, I wanted to start with Persona 5 because I did recently get that game. I got it because I like the Persona games. I'm a big fan of like anime, all that kind of stuff, and Persona just it's one of those kind of games. If you guys haven't seen it, go ahead and just give it a try. I'm gonna start putting up videos soon. It is a really interesting game, even though I know there's some controversy going on where Atlas, the creators of Persona, they're kind of not cool with people streaming them or playing them on YouTube, so they might eventually take it down, but I hear that's only when you're like late game. So in the beginning we should be cool in general. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, that I will be putting that game out, and if you guys do have any other recommendations, go ahead and let me know, okay? And by the way, I also wanted to let you guys know I am not going to be replacing Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links on the channel. I'm not going to be taking it off. I'm just going to be adding Persona 5. I mean, I'm not taking Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links off. So that's still going to come up daily. I'm basically just doubling the amount of work that I have to do for the channel. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can do some stuff like that in the future. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day and see you guys.